Oh, fantastic. So I want to welcome you to this very, very exciting session this evening. Today, we are going to showcase our business once again, but we have a very, very special guest who is going to share with us their story. It's a wonderful time to be in this business all over the East Africa. I would say all over the African region because the growth is in Africa. So for those of you who are guests, we want to welcome you to this presentation. Those of you our very dear distributors, we thank you for taking your time to come and listen to this presentation. And if you've got a guest after the meeting, speak with them and guide them on how to get started in this fantastic business. So without further ado, I would like to share the screen with you so that we proceed with our meeting. All right. What is the aim of our business? What is the mission of our company? The mission of our company is very simple. We want to make the world a healthier and a happier place. But if anybody is going to be healthier, it has to start with you as an individual. So we want to welcome all of you who are attending this meeting today. How did we get started in this business? Betty and I got started in this business for a very simple reason. We got started because we wanted to make extra income. We wanted an additional income because when Betty and I moved to South Africa many years ago, it was about 28 years ago, Betty couldn't get a job, and also my salary as an engineer was not sufficient to cater for our growing family. When we left Kenya, we had one child, but when we came to South Africa, we had 3 children, and the 4th one came later on during the business. And you see, when a family is growing, the salary rarely keeps pace with the needs of the family. So when we came across this business, it took us 2 days to decide. Betty was invited by a friend of hers called Jen Kibera. She went for the meeting. When she came back, she explained to me, she said, I think that business makes sense, but I don't know the details of how the business works. So I asked them basic questions. How much do you need to start? It was 426 rand at that time. And we said, look, let's try anyway, because we don't know if you'd succeed. At least if we try and fail, we would say we tried. So we decided to start the business. And I remember our first check in the business was $3. After 7 months of very hard work, part-time, our income reached $1,000. And that's when everything changed for me. That's when the penny really, really dropped for me. Because, in fact, even a year after starting this business, I would wonder, is this business actually real? That a company would pay me for referring customers to them to buy and use products. I found that really, really fascinating. And I found that it was actually a very brilliant business idea. So Betty and I worked very hard for 3 years. After 3 years, when the income was about 2.5, 3 times my salary, I left my employment. So if you're a guest, just pay attention. That's briefly our story. God has been good to us. Our business has grown considerably and is now spread in different countries. But before I go ahead to explain the business, I want to share with you the 4 ways that people use to generate income. And the first one is called a job. A job is when you work for somebody. At the end of 30 days, they pay you a salary. A job is good. At least you have income to provide for food, you provide for shelter, provide for clothing for your family and yourself. But there are challenges with employment because of internal politics, because of advancing technology and artificial intelligence. Employers have found very efficient ways to produce goods and services using less people. And that means that if you have a job at the moment, think again. I was listening to a podcast by Tony Robbins. The University of Oxford said that by 2040, 50% of all the jobs in the world will be non-existent. You won't have lost the jobs. That type of work will not be there anymore. And that is really a scary proposition because it means that half of the world's population who have jobs will not have employment. And that should really cause you to think. The second way that people use to generate income is self-employment. Self-employment is when you borrow money or you get your life savings, you take a bit of capital, you start a business to provide a product or a service to the public. But the challenge with self-employment is, first of all, the positive aspects of self-employment. You control the time that you work. Two, the harder you work, the more money you pay. But the challenge is this: the business depends on your physical presence. If you're not there yourself, no income comes in. If you fall sick, if you've got family issues to attend to, if you want to go for leave, it means no income comes in. You need to find somebody who knows what you do and whom you trust that the money that is collected is going to end up with you. And that's a big challenge. A very simple test to know whether you own a business or not: go away from it for 30 to 60 days. If the business collapses, you don't own the business owns you. The third way that the people use to generate income are big businesses. These are companies that invest huge capital. They have lots of employees. They have got a lot of labor issues also, because let me give you an example. ShopRite Checker, the last time I checked, had 1,843 retail outlets around the African continent, employing 147,000 people. You see, managing 147,000 people is not an easy thing to do. So big business is not available to the ordinary person in the street who has got a dream but cannot find a vehicle to make their dreams come true. The fourth way that people use to generate income is investment. This is when you get money which is over and above what you need for your daily living. You invest in a business or a product or an instrument that gives you a return, not only a return of the investment, but a return on the investment. You require two things: knowledge and skill of investing. So what most people do is they get somebody who is experienced in investment to invest on their behalf. The question is there an ideal business? Is there a criteria you can use to check and say, this is an ideal business? I think it needs to have the following elements. Number one, it needs very low capital to start. In our business, sorry, I see a number of people here are raising their hands. I'm not sure whether there's something happening. If you can hear me, please just, Kathy Macharia, if you can hear me, just put up your hand so that I'm sure there's nothing wrong with the sound. Okay, I think
Pascal, we can hear you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. So let's go ahead with the presentation. So an ideal business needs to have the following elements. Number one, you need very low capital to start. Why is that important? Because it becomes achievable for the ordinary person in the streets to get this level of capital to start a global business. In our company, we need between $60 and $100 to start a global business. I think anybody who's really serious about creating a future for themselves and their family, a better future, can look for a $50, $60 or $70 to start this business. The second element of a deal building wealth creation business is you need to get involved in distribution. Why is that the case? Because business involves distribution of goods and services. In the 60s, if you take any product, 50% of the cost of the product was the manufacturing cost, 50% was the distribution cost. In the 90s and the year 2000, if you take any product, 80% of the cost of the product are distribution costs, 20% are manufacturing costs. Why? Because of technology, business people have found very efficient ways to produce goods and services. What does that tell you? That there is a great opportunity to create wealth in distribution. The third element is you need to have a global reach. If you really want to be wealthy, serve many people. The more people you serve, the wealthier you become. Our company does business in over 50 countries around the world. About 2 weeks ago, I actually listed all those countries that our company is doing business. And when I added up the population that are in those countries, it's 1.23 billion people. And that's a huge population. The fourth element is leverage. What is leverage? Leverage is when you find a way to multiply your time, your effort, so that you can increase your income and earning ability. An example, the banks. Why do banks open branches? To leverage their services. Why do retail shops open different stores? To leverage their services. Why do companies open other offices to leverage their service? It simply means they find a way to multiply the time that the business is conducted by cooperating with other people. Leverage is one of the keys or the secrets of very successful people, because you and I have 24 hours a day. If you sleep 8 hours, you work 8 or 9 hours, the rest you eat, you rest, you spend time traveling, you spend time with your family. If you only depended on your effort to succeed, you will never be wealthy financially. The fifth element is you need consumable, high-quality products. Why is that important? Because consumable products have a repeat sale. You see, Betty and I are still earning an income from the work we did 20 years ago. Why? Because the products that we distribute are bought every month. That is really the secret of a successful business. Things that people use every single day. When it is finished, they go and buy some more. Very good example, soap. Not very romantic, but it's a fantastic business item. And then you need very high quality products. And the reason you need high quality products is because our business is a person-to-person business. If the quality of the products are very high, when people use them, they still come and buy and use again. We've got customers in Pretoria here who have been buying products from us for over 20 years. Why? Because the products are excellent. Number 6, you need a business system. A system is simply a series of tools, procedures, methods, equipment that allows you to run your business even in your absence. Any successful enterprise has business systems. We also have a business system. If you start the business, we will teach you how the system works. And then timing is very important. If you start the business at the wrong time, it doesn't gain traction. If you start it too late, it has lost the market share. So timing is very important. And because of what has happened during the COVID, very, very many people are looking for ways to generate additional income. I was reading the World International Labour Organization report that 225 million people around the world lost their jobs. What does that tell you? That very many people are looking for ways to generate additional income. And this is a perfect business for them. What is network marketing? What is this business that I'm talking about? Network marketing is a system of distribution of goods and services that we use individuals like myself to take the product from a manufacturer to the consumer. If you take any traditional business, a manufacturer manufactures the product, but before the consumer buys it, it passes through wholesalers, retailers, national distributors, advertisement, breakages, these costs are absorbed by the consumer. What we have done in our business, the company has removed all these middlemen, and in between the manufacturer, Neolife, and the consumer stands somebody like myself or my colleagues who are attending this presentation this evening. So the money that is available that should have been paid to advertising companies is what is paid to us, because we advertise the products by word of mouth. So we cut out the middleman. There's no advertising. The products are sent directly to the customer through a distributor. There are no wholesalers or retailers. And most customers buy the products after they have really good information about what they're buying. So we are paid when we successfully refer products to customers. The products are researched and developed on your behalf. Think about this. If you want to start a business, first step, you need to decide the product or service you want to take to the marketplace. Number 2, get the raw material and ingredients to make the product. Design the product. Manufacture the products. Package the products. Get your product registered in different jurisdictions or countries. Have a system for distributing those products. That has already been done on your behalf. Your only job is to create a market for the products. And that is why this business is very, very lucrative and is available to any person who takes it seriously. So you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Neolife has already built the infrastructure for you. There are 3 things required to succeed, and there are no other qualifications except, number 1, the desire for success. Nobody can do this thing for you because it has to come from your heart. Number 2, teachability, the willingness to learn, the willingness to get information that you don't have, the willingness to be guided by somebody who is more successful. And number 3, just sheer hard work. If you have these three things going for you, you're going to be very, very successful. Now, Neolife started in 1958. It was started by Jerry Brasfield. When Jerry Brasfield was a teenager, he had very, very serious asthma. And his mother got him, they tried all sorts of things, but his mother got him natural remedies. When his health improved, Jerry decided, maybe I should share my story with the people in my small town, because he grew up in a small town called Porterville in California. That's how Neolife was born. And why has Neolife has been in existence since 1958? Because we believe in certain basic principles, corporate principles. Number one, absolute integrity and honesty. We believe we need to tell our customers the truth about our business and about what we do, about the products, to deal with our customers and the public with integrity. Number two, people are number one. The most important resource we have in our business is people, because the people are the ones who use and move products. Number three, products that work. Neolife believes in having the best scientific minds to research and develop the products on their behalf. So the company put together a scientific board whose job is just to research and develop high quality products. Then number four, equal opportunity for everybody. Everybody who starts a business starts at exactly the same level, man or woman, young or old, teenager or young person, aged people, mature people. Everybody starts at the same level. And your success depends on how hard you work. And then the last one is long-range vision. You need to have a very long-range vision if you want long-term success in the business. Okay? Neolife started in 1958 in the USA, came to South Africa in 1971. In fact, I was reading in one of our documents that the people who came to South Africa, Mr. Bill Baines, they came in 1971, and for 6 straight weeks they did presentations in a Johannesburg hotel, and that's how the Neolife was born in South Africa and eventually in Africa. 1996, 97, Neolife went to East Africa. 1999 and 2000, he went to West Africa. If you're a guest, the business has come to your doorstep today. Now, why do people start this business? People start this business for very many different reasons. Some start the business because they want a better life for their children. Some start the business because they're tired of their jobs. Some start the business because they want to make extra money, to have good homes, to have nice cars, to run away from the toxic environment where they work, to support their families or their old parents. People start this business for so many different reasons. Some start the business because they want to have holiday homes. Many people start the business because they want to make money. That money can become a lot of money. Some start the business because they want to be physically fit and healthy. So you're partnering with a company that has got more than 60 years experience, in fact 65, operating in over 50 countries around the world, Africa, Southern Europe, the Americas, Mexico, the Asiatic countries. So you have a global enterprise supported by the Scientific Advisory Board, a group of scientists whose job is just to develop high quality products. We've got 4 ranges of products. Which are these ranges? The first one is called the Golden Home Care products. These are products for cleaning your home, cleaning your bathroom, your kitchen, your toilet, your carpets, your tiles, your cooker, anything in your home that needs cleaning, we've got the products for you. Then we've got the personal care range of products. These are things like hair shampoos, hair conditioners, hand and body lotion. You've got fantastic products for bathing. Then we have the skincare range, the organics, to detoxify and cleanse your skin, to protect from the natural elements, to invigorate your skin, to activate and nourish. You've got fantastic products for your skin. The other day I was reading about the skincare market in Kenya. The skincare market in Kenya is worth 7 billion shillings, which is about $50 million. So it's a huge industry. I don't know about Tanzania or Uganda or the other countries. And then we have the healthcare products. This is the highest selling range of our business. Why? because your greatest wealth is your health. When your health is finished, your mission in life is finished. How does this business work? This business works when you do what we call 3 daily success habits. The first one is using the products. You simply change your buying habits. All of us use soap every day. So what we suggest to you is this. Instead of going to buy the soap at a different place, buy soap from your own business. Remember, you're not employed by Neolife. You become an independent business owner. You're only partnering with Neolife. So use the product. Because Neolife is operating in over 50 countries around the world, the company uses the PV system or point value system. 100 PV is roughly $160 in value. The next thing we do, number 2, is we share the business. Sharing the business opportunity simply means you introduce other people to be product users like yourself. All right? And these product users start using the product and they start promoting the product. Let me say in this example, you've got 6 people you've introduced plus yourself is 7. That gives you 700 PV. You become a manager. Your income is about $45 a month. Profit plus bonus. The next thing you do is you introduce this. The person you've introduced, you help them also to introduce other people to promote and use the products. In this example, the person on the top right corner introduces 2. Those 2 introduce 2 others. You'll have a 700 PV unit. Plus the other 6 gives you 1,300. You become a senior manager in the business. Your income is $90 plus. Then the next thing, you begin to duplicate or replicate the process. These people do also 700 PV. So if 700 times 6 gives you 4,200 plus 100 is 4,300. You become a director in the business. Your income is between $580 and $700. Not everybody is going to join your business. These people buy from you products as customers, and you make a net profit of 20%. The third thing you do in this business is personal development. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where you learn to become a leader. You learn about the product. You learn to develop a group of users through training, through support, through personal development. This is very important because most people join the business with little or no experience. So they depend on the training system to help them grow in the business. If you want to earn more money in this business, just help other people to become directors. If you help one more person become a director, you become a software director, your income is about $1,000 a month. If you help 3 people become directors, your income is about $2,000 a month. If you help 6 people in different legs, your income is about $5,000 plus. You become a president's team member. And at this juncture, it is my great pleasure to invite one of the top performing president's team member in East Africa, Husna. I don't know whether you can hear me. Hello, Husna. Alan, if you can help me trace where Husna is so that...
Yes, Husna, can unmute yourself. You have the co-host rights. If you could, please unmute. Husna? Pascal, can you hear me? All right. I think you can proceed as I try and get a hold of her.
Yes, so it's very exciting for us about this business because the limit is just how hard you work. The limit is how many people you help to be successful. The limit is what is really your dream? Where do you want to reach with this business? How much income do you want? In fact, how many people do you want to help become successful? Hi, Husna.
Hello.
Habari za jioni.
Salama, mnaendeleaje huko?
Salama Afrika Kusini huku.
Oh, that's great.
I'm very excited to share this platform with you. You know, when I was preparing for the presentation, I was wondering, should I call you Kiongozi? Should I call you Dada? Should I call you Malkia? All of them. I think you deserve all those names. So
all of them me.
Yes, I'm really excited to hear your story again. So I
Yes,
want to give you the platform to share with us your story. Karibu.
asante. Thank you so much, Pascal. I'm so excited to be part of this call tonight. My name is Husna Mkupete. I am a 5 Ruby director of Neolive International. I am so excited. I'm a mother of 3. I am married to Oswald Muiava, and we are actually very happy family. We actually turned 7 years in marriage, 29th October. So we are still celebrating our anniversary. I am so happy to be part of this call today, talking to everyone in East Africa, and I'm privileged to share with you my story. I started this business 12 years ago as a student at the age of 20 years only. Imagine, I was a little girl with very big dreams. At that time, I really wanted to get some pocket money because I was a student. I was really trying to use my pocket money, but it was really not enough. I tried my best to use it well. It was not successful. The only option was asking money from my parents. It was not very easy because I'm the firstborn in the family of 5. I used to see my parents struggling, taking my siblings to school. They were struggling to help us so that we can get good education. But another thing that was really making me tension was life after university. I saw most of the people who were graduating, they didn't get job. And those who got job, the salary was not enough. I was not seeing myself like those people. Seriously, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to start, but God sent me a wonderful opportunity. This is Neo Life. I remember one of my schoolmates shared with me about this wonderful opportunity, and I didn't hesitate to learn more. She invited me to one of the very big meeting at Bungo Plaza. That was March 2011. And at that meeting, I saw young people, I saw students, I saw graduates. Those people were very excited. Those people were, they were like very focused. And I told myself, if these people are having exams like me, if these people are having assignments like me, I am going to do this business in any means. I really thank God I started this business right away, and they actually showed me how to build it. I'm telling you, if you follow what your leaders are telling you to do, you are going to succeed. If you keep on learning, you keep on go to the trainings, you will eventually succeed. So I was young. I was thinking, where am I going to get customers? Who is going to understand me? But as I was learning the business, I started learning the skills on how to build my business. As a university student, I was busy, but that little time I'm getting, the extra time I'm getting, I used it to build my business. Instead of watching movies, instead of watching series, I was using my extra time to learn and keep on talking to people, sharing to many people about this wonderful opportunity. And I really thank God because I started seeing the advantage or I started seeing a lot of things happening to me in my business. I started making profit, everyday profit. But 6 months down the road, I become a director. Imagine a young girl, a student, a director. That was very a good thing to me because it actually made me believe that I can do more than that. So as a director, I started getting more than 1 million Tanzanian shilling. I was very excited. I used to help my young sisters and my young brother, pocket money, voucher. So that was very amazing. I keep on doing the business. I keep on learning. 1 year and a half, at the university, as a university student, I became a world team member. And that was wonderful because as a world team member, life started to change. Imagine, I stopped eating to the student cafeteria and started going to lecturer cafeterias. My life started to change. I started becoming independent, having my own money. This business is so wonderful. To cut my story short, I finished university 2014. I graduated with flying colors. I went to internship for 1 year. After that, imagine, very excited graduates. The company, I mean the government announced that they didn't have money to pay us. We were supposed to stay at home. Doctors, teachers, nurses who were supposed to stay at home. That was not very good because I wanted to become to do something with my career, but it was not very possible. But imagine, I became a full-time Neolife distributor. 2016, I decided to go full-time in this business. I decided to work it seriously. I decided to start learning social media. You know, there's a lot of opportunity there. So I didn't know how to use it, but I was able to learn. I'm telling you, 7 years down the road, I have built my 5 Ruby business, courtesy of social media. 98% of my business is social media. I am so excited because I started small, humble beginning. I didn't know even how to post on Instagram. But you know what? If you have a dream, you can do anything. If you have a dream, you will learn even the things you don't know how to do it. So I thank God, 7 years down the road, I built my business. Right now, talking to you, I'm a 5 Ruby director. I am #1 president team member East Africa. Imagine, from a young lady, from a student, today the business has transformed my life and the lives of many. I have got a lot of things. This business have helped me to change my life dramatically. First of all, right now, I am so excited because I am free. I have a freedom of time. You know, most of the people that are working, you know, they're actually, someone is actually planning the time, what to do, the schedule, what to do here, what to do there. But I can plan the schedule on my own. I am my own boss. The thing that I'm so excited is, because of this business, I have been able to grow as a person. The way I think, the confidence I have, you know, the faith I have, it is different. And it is because of this business. I really thank God because this business has actually helped me to be close to my God. I am actually very close to God because I have seen God showing me that it is possible even for a normal person like me. You see, it is very exciting. And as you keep on growing in this business, you become humble. You know, you become humble. Money is not a problem anymore. I really thank God because it has actually make me close to my family. I'm a very happy mom. I can afford a lot of things for my kids. I'm a very happy wife. It is very good to me as a woman to participate in a lot of development issues in my family. I feel very good. I feel very happy about it. But the thing that I'm so excited about is that this business have helped me to make money. I'm telling you, Neolife has changed my life. Can you imagine the bonuses that I'm getting in this company every month? I am thinking, as a pharmacist, where could I manage to get all this money? This month, the company has paid me a lot of money so that I can even pay more than 20 pharmacists. Oh my goodness. I am so excited. I am so happy. I know most of the people, when you start the business, or maybe when someone tell you about this opportunity, you think it is just a small opportunity. It is a big business. Imagine, cut us of this business, I've been able to make more than 105 million Tanzanian shillings for 6 months. For the past 6 months, Neolife has paid me 40,530 US dollars. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, if you are here now listening to me, this is the time to start your journey. It is the time to start your journey. I've been able to do a lot of things, help build a house. We have a good house at Kigamboni. We've been able to buy cars. I am independent. I can do what I want to do at any time I want to do. But the thing that I'm so excited about is I've been able to touch people's lives. Now, there it is very important. In my team, there are a lot of young people in my team. I have a lot of young people, 21, 22, 23, 25, that are making more than 2 million Tanzanian shillings every month. Imagine 5 years, 10 years from now, how will these people be? How much money will they be making? I am so excited. I am so excited, and I really thank God for this. They are normal people, but I'm telling you, cutters of this business, they have been able to live a different life. Some of them have built their houses. Some of them have bought themselves fancy cars. I'm so excited, and I really thank God for this wonderful opportunity. I've been able to travel the world, as Pascal told us. I've been to different destinations, more than 10 destinations. I'm really excited. September, I was in the Livingstone, Zambezi. It was very exciting. Diamond lifestyle, luxurious treatment. For the first time, I traveled as a president team member, and it was a very good experience. What I want to tell you today, I know there are a lot of people here who are asking themselves, what are you going to do to build this business at large? The biggest thing I want to advise you is you need to have a dream, a big dream. You need to know what you want. You cannot get it until you know exactly what you want. I'm telling you, you need to have a clear vision. You need to have a goal. You need to have a dream. But apart from it, you need to go and add up a desire. My dear, nothing will happen if you don't have desire. You need to have a burning desire that will wake you up, that will bring you energy to work your business. Nobody is going to take you from there. Your life is 100% yours. You need to go out and start working. You need to plan for the result you want now. I am so excited because the first time I started thinking of success, or the first time I started thinking of what I want, I'm telling you, my mind, my body, my soul will all focus on that thing. So you need to focus on what you want, you will get it. Focus on what you want, you will get it. The biggest thing is, let's go work the business. There is nothing that is going to happen if we don't go and work. Let's go work. We have a work to do. We have a work to do. I'm telling you, there is no success that is just happening like that. You need to go down, set goal, need that desire, focus, and do the work. The action part is very, very important. But the biggest thing that I really want to tell you today, God first in everything. God first in everything you do. If you put God first, you will become unstoppable. Nothing. You are going to fail nothing, I'm telling you. So I know there are a lot of people here, distributors, and those who are coming for this call for the first time. Those are our guests. What I want to tell you today is, if I Husna, as a student, could manage to do this business, to build this business as big like this today, even you today, you can start and build a business. What I want to tell you is, don't wait. Do it now. Sometimes later becomes never. So start now. Ask a person who gave you this link to join the call today and tell them that I'm going to start now. And you will become unstoppable. 2023 has been a very good year to us, East Africa. But the biggest thing that I want to tell you is, we are just starting. 2024, we are going to do bigger things than this. 2024, we have big plans. Our company has a biggest goal of becoming in the top 10 MML companies. So if you are here listening to me, I want to tell you that you are at the right place. You are at the right place, and this is your right time. Start now. All the distributor, everyone can do it. It doesn't matter where are you now. If you think in your head you can succeed, you will become unstoppable, because success starts in your mindset. What do you see yourself? What do you think about yourself? What are you doing to come from there and go to the next level? I thank you all, East Africa. I wish you all the best as we are going to do big business. I believe everybody in this call can do it. I am so excited. Thank you so much, Pascal. Back to you. I wish you all good night.
Thank you very much, Husna. I really appreciate your story. I don't want to spoil. That is the best presentation I've had in a long time. I'm very, very excited to, Betty and I have been in the business for a long time. When I hear your story, I'm starting the business again. So thank you so much. You really, really appreciate. Those of you who are guests, I don't want to add more. All of you can share the story you've just heard today from Husna if you make the decision to get started in the business. What the business has done for us is technology. Husna has just said that we have a plan to become the top 10 companies of this nature in the world. And one of the things we are doing is to take advantage of technology. If you want to order products, you can order them online. If you want to register new distributors, you can do it online. The moment you register as a distributor, the company creates for you what is called a back office, where you can manage and monitor your business. Training is done locally, internationally, online. For example, there are people attending this presentation, East Africa, West Africa, Southern Africa, the US, people from many different locations. Delivery of products, everywhere the company does business, they contract local courier companies to deliver products to our customers. Payment is done online by electronic transfer or mobile money. One of the things that the company has done is this is some of the rugby players from the Springboks. We've just become world champions last weekend. And guess what products they use? Neolife products. Katley Alance, Willie Leroux, all those top Springbok players use Neolife products. So we've got the very best for the very best in the world. Okay? This is the East African Convention, which happened 2 weeks ago in Dar es Salaam. That is the Southern African Convention, which was in Pretoria on the 14th of October. So we've got celebrating the success of the business throughout different regions. If you're a guest, speak to your sponsor. That is the person who invited you. They'll show you how to get started. In Botswana, you need between 670 and 1350 pula. In South Africa, you need 870 or 1880 rand. In Kenya, 8,700 or 11,000 shillings. In Nigeria, 32,000 or 40,000 naira. In Tanzania, 159,000 or 201,000 Tanzania shillings. In Uganda, 238,000 or 295,000 Uganda shillings. In USA, $75. Togo, 45,300 or 60,300 francs CFA. Euro in Italy, you require 64 euros. Ghana, 700 or 1,100 Ghanaian cedis. In Cameroon, you need 56,000 or 68,000. This is what you need to start your business. The power of leverage. The power of leverage simply means your success doesn't depend on you, but you and the people you work and cooperate with. If I give you $1 million or 1 cent doubled every day for 31 days, which one is more? If you double 1 cent doubled every day for 31 days is $10.73 million. What do you need to succeed? Step number 1, make a decision. Success begins with a decision. If Husna did not make a decision, she wouldn't have shared with us her story like she did today. Number 1, know what you want. What is your dream? Have a big dream. Number 2, find out what you need to know, what you need to learn, what you need to do, what information you need. Number 3, hard work. Requires discipline, guts, and persistence. And the last one is belief in yourself, the company, and the person who invited you. That is your sponsor. And if you believe in the company in your life, what is next for you? Speak to the person who invited you. They will show you how to get started. And if you do get started, just follow their advice and work very hard. Success will be yours. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all of you very much for sharing this evening with us. And Husna, thank you very much for such a wonderful story. Today, we had over 650 people attending this presentation because of your story. So thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, good night and God bless.